Alright, let's see if we can get this thing to work. So I got two videos today. My little stand I'm using to quit moving hands. Use a different one. Yes. So I got two things today. One is, I've been doing a lot of homework and research on it and just how stupid I've been in life. There's this great quote from a turd fleeing monkey or thinking ape, I don't remember which one it was. But basically, the thought is, don't get married. There's no reason to become married. Marriage is just a bad idea. It's really cost-benefit analysis or whatever you want to call it, but basically, it was said to me best today by, I was thinking it, that let's look at what women actually bring to any part of that equation. It's really nothing whatsoever other than sex. 99% of all the people I've known, or all my entire life, and this might just be personal experience to see if anyone else can have for it, but really, women don't pay in 50% on the marriage. I did some dishes, or I did the laundry. Fuck that shit. Most everybody's got a dishwasher. You did the laundry, whoop-de-fucking-do. That takes me like 10 minutes. The hardest part about laundry is waiting for it to be done. But yeah, basically, I've yet to hear any compelling argument that it's anything other than that. I mean, even down to rent, things like that, it's usually she'll move in with the dude or they'll get a place together and they both have jobs. Women, like none of the women I know actually pay 50% of their rent. Utilities, anything like that, it's all on the guy, and they'll pick up, like a dinner or, do some laundry, as I said before. And that's basically it. I mean, it's really an interesting thought to think about just what people bring to stuff. And if you're getting married and have a stay-at-home wife, why should she be entitled to half of everything that you made, built, and paid for? All she did was picked up the house a little bit and, didn't even keep up her own room and board. Because, just because you're married, it doesn't mean you should be able to live somewhere for free. It still should cost something. Which is a great thought on why I think marriage should just be abolished and just switched over to contracting. And, if someone actually says, let's just make it harder. No, wouldn't you have everything on paper and it'd just be like a business transaction? If things break up, okay, so you get this when you leave, you brought this in, you have it all written out. It's not like marriages now. You actually, if you do a contract, you actually know what you're getting into versus marriage, where they just are like, it'll be fine, don't worry about it, all the laws and specific municipalities from different state to state really do vary quite a bit. I mean, there's a lot of shit women can get away with, and just the thing I say women, because let's be honest here, how many times in your personal life have you ever heard of one of the men getting alimony? Got the house, got the kids, any of that. Even if he was the stay-at-home dad or the lesser earner. Alimony, all that stuff is nothing more than protection and help for women. For fucking what? You sat around on your ass and maybe worked 2 hours a day? I mean, I'm all for stay-at-home dads. I think it's a great fucking idea. Because you know what? I can do all the housework. My house would be spotless if I was a stay-at-home dad. You know what I'm doing the rest of the time? I'm playing Xbox. I'd maybe work 2-3 hours a day max. Be done, set, everything's taken care of. I could run the entire house like it's nothing without even batting an eye. Hell, wait, that's right, I'm a single guy. I do that now, without so much as a fucking issue. I do the entire setups of a woman, other than having sex, because you know what, hey, masturbation is still a living status. I mean, it's just straight across. The only thing they can offer is having sex, and even that's not guaranteed marriage. Don't delude yourself to that. Marital rape is illegal in every part of the world, and she's not obligated to have sex with you. Then let's get into no consent divorces. That's a fun one. So she could have sex in front of you with someone else and you still have nothing to help you out in your life or anything. It used to be before no consent or no fault divorces that, adultery was the main reason for divorce. Nowadays, if you're married, it's your kid, whether it's yours or not. If she can wait long enough, you're financially responsible for someone else's kid. I mean, I think that's pretty fucked. That's another thing to really be gotten rid of just under principle. Fuck all this beating heart shit of, the women and their single mom and her kid. Fuck that noise. If it's not the man's kid, you should quit fucking her and get rid of her dumbass. That should just be straight across, no strings attached, you're out. You broke, the basic tenets of a marriage is that you're only going to have sex with one person, unless previously stated. But then again, that's marriage. It's one man, one woman, or one man, one woman, one woman. There's no polygamous marriage in the United States of America, which negates all your arguments. Why the hell should some dude work his life, starve himself out, or actually be starved out? Because it's not going to be consensual. It doesn't matter, And why should he be starved out for someone else's kid because she got, bored and went fucked around? Shit like that. It's such a line of bullshit that it's not even funny. That, you know, if you even argue this point that, oh, well, women need to be taken care of, yeah, by the person who's father of the kid, not the poor fucktard she married. You know, he was already dumb enough to marry her. God, I mean, at least he might have been smart enough to get a DNA test. I mean, it even goes down to alimony. No alimony. That's fucking bullshit. Unless you're a gimp cripple and someone agreed to that one. No alimony. Fuck that shit. Go get a goddamn job. It's said to men all the time, you know, man up. Go walk out and go do things. But basically, if it's not their kid, not their goddamn problem. Marriage or otherwise. I know marriage is the contract of a whole bunch of other shit, but one of the bigger ones that it is an actual consent to have children. Now, in no part of that consent do they have to be your children. If she can wait, I think it's like 3 or 4 years in almost every state in the United States of America, I'm talking from America, it's the man's problem. It's his kid at that point. It doesn't matter if there's no blood tie whatsoever. It is the biggest load of horse shit you could ever find. It's like, oh, we gotta protect the woman. Yeah, no, how about she be fucking responsible for her own actions? She didn't like slip, trip, and fall on some dude's dick and get pregnant. Rape is another story. That's a whole other thing, you know, but I'm also pro-abortion. So, alright, I'm Anthem. And no one's getting out alive.